Congratulations. You scored 4 out of 5 cat bags. About 1% of men meet your requirements. So do you think that men are that selective where we're only looking at 1% of women? I have friends that, probably pretend to be your friends, but they want to get laid because they know, like, men and women aren't the same. So I don't know if you guys agree, disagree. I'll turn to anybody here. Sure. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask something. Do you think that it's that way throughout the 100% population of men, or do you think that there could be like very selective few where they're like, I don't know,
there's always going to be exceptions, right? But I would say
a majority.
A majority. So like if I took 100 dudes that were friends with women, 90 of them probably want to sleep with their female friends.
Right.
Yeah.
The other 10, and then the other 10, maybe one of them genuinely doesn't want to sleep with her, but the other 9, they don't want to sleep with her because it would cause problems. Maybe the girlfriend is friends with his wife. Maybe they're part of a social circle where if he did sleep with her, there'd be consequences.
Maybe it's work.
There's like, maybe it's work. But I think if a guy could sleep with his female best friend and not deal with any consequences for it,
he would.
They will do it most of the time. And it's simply because men and women are very different. Like, we don't have similar views. We look at the world very differently. And to be honest with you, women are hard to deal with. There's a reason why I asked you that question.
What makes you say that?
I'm sorry?
What makes you say that? Women
Well,
are
ask
hard
her.
to deal with?
Why do you prefer to be with men instead of women since you like both?
Okay,
She'll let her answer it for you.
Okay, guys, this is friendly fire now, but let's just say that my ex-girlfriend was like
psycho.
Woo, throw it at her face, woo, throw it out everywhere, yeah, glass shatter. I
Psycho.
guess. Yeah, I guess I could say that, but it comes very selective in women as well, because I have had an ex-girlfriend who was really sweet as well, didn't do anything wrong. In any sense, I did her dirty, but
You a savage, nigga.
Talking about that, it's also about statistics, like you're saying, how, like, put 100 men, like, in a group. Obviously, literally 95 of them, 95% obviously would want to fuck, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I don't want to be like a little angel girl, whatever the fuck, whatever. But you can't fight against statistics, and I think you're right about that. But you also have to put in like the back of your mind that there is like very rare occurrences.
Yeah, but exceptions don't make the rule. You're trying to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, one thing about it though, if you prefer, what was it that?
Bring the mic a little bit closer to you so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right. You think that women are more difficult than men. I'm so sorry, but that's something that you accepted and you accepted in your life.
Right.
So that you can't just put everybody in one circle just because that one situation happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
No. It wasn't to say. The reason why I used her specifically was because she's bisexual.
Okay.
So she has a unique opportunity to speak about dealing with both men and women.
Okay.
And I asked her, who would you prefer and who's easier to deal with? She said the men. Right? So, because remember, because you were originally going to ask me, why do you feel that way about women?
Mm-hmm.
When I said that guys really don't want to be friends with women because they're hard to deal with.
But the reason she said that was because of the situation that she was in, because she allowed that to happen.
No, but she had 2 women though. One was good and one was bad.
Right.
Okay, but she just talked about the bad one only.
Yeah, but she's a woman
mentioned
too.
both.
Yeah, but the whole purpose of me bringing that up was just to show that like women are significantly harder to deal with than men are. Does that make sense?
You
don't think so?
No.
Come on, you arguing right now. You fighting right now. You hard to deal with right now. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I fighting with?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Then let me make it easier, ladies. Who do you think it's easier to please, a man or a female? Who has more? Let me make it simple. Who has more standards, men or women?
Women have more standards.
Women have more standards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
if women have more, hold on. Yeah, see what you did there.
No, you're confused.
If women have more standards, that means they're harder to please, right?
Yeah. Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Men are way easier to please than women are. So women are harder to deal with because they have higher standards, which means they need more maintenance, which means they need more.
no,
It depends what they want to.
In other words, right, a man has to bring way more to the table to get women than a woman has to bring to the table to get men.
First of all, that's what the man wanted to do, and that's the woman that he likes. So the woman and the standard that he has for a woman, that's what he's gonna get.
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is that even the pickiest of men,
Okay.
if I take the pickiest guy,
Right.
he's still not going to be as picky as like an average woman.
I don't think so, because everybody has their own type of pickiness. I'm sorry, don't look at me like that, but like I'm
See, look
just
at you.
saying the truth.
You're
Like,
confused and picky right now.
okay. I'm not being picky. I'm just saying the truth. Everybody has their own standards. Everybody has their own.
What I'm trying to
way of
explain
life.
to you, though, is
Okay.
that men have way less standards than women do in general. Even the most selective men a lot of the times are not as selective as regular girls.
I feel like women are very much selective.
That's my point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
Men are not.
What are your
Yes,
standards
they are.
for a man?
Men are not nearly as selective as women.
Well, my standards.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any?
Yeah, of
That shit
course.
does.
Oh, what are they?
It's just I would have to see a person and I would have to see that man in person and see long-term
No,
personality.
before you even see the man.
Okay.
Like, you go outside, you're with your friends.
Mhm.
What's your type of guy?
Yeah.
And standards for him?
Just physically.
Everything. Height,
Okay.
physique, race.
So, no, it doesn't matter for me. For me, it's the type of person how you perceive yourself to the world. Okay, so first of all, I'm not gonna want somebody that's like musty, somebody that
Right.
doesn't take care of themselves. Obviously, that's for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
of course, unless you're that type of person that you personally don't care. You know, like
So
I don't
hygiene?
know. Yes, hygiene, 100%. You just have to look attractive to me. Like I have to like you. I don't.
What?
What do you mean? What?
What the fuck? I'm confused.
Okay.
See, that right there is a perfect example. You told me your standards. I'm confused.
How is that confusing?
For a guy, simple. Look good, loyal, and submissive. Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Pretty
like,
smile, pretty eyes.
You told me yours. I'm confused.
Yeah, you're like,
How are you confused?
it took you 5 minutes to tell a nigga he's musty.
Okay. I'm sorry that I don't. What? All right.
All right.
All right, here's the bottom line, man. Here's the bottom line. Women are pickier than men. Agree?
Depends on the
Disagree.
person.
You disagree? You don't think women
I've
are pickier
seen-
than men either?
Just because I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm listening.
I was saying like
Hold the calculator for me.
I was seeing women like nowadays their standards get lower,
That's true.
and I'm seeing it now and now because I feel it like with fear, it like brings her standards lower to almost to the point of men.
Okay. Real quick, for the rest of the ladies here at the table, these two think men are pickier than women. Any of you agree with that?
It's okay, by the
so
way.
only two girls think
Yeah,
men are pickier. Fine. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use you as an example here.
Okay.
We'll go with you because you're 25, so you're going to be a little bit more refined in what you want. By the way, we got 20. What do we got? We got 20,000 of you guys in here. Yeah, 20,000 ninjas in here, man. Like
Plus
the video.
X as well.
All right, so
Also, she's 18, so it makes sense.
yeah, she's.
What do you mean by that?
You're young,
You're a bit younger, so you don't really
still have to
have the experience. It's okay, though.
All right.
Yeah, for now.
All right. What's the minimum maximum age for you?
Let's start here.
25,
2.
28.
All right. 25 to 28. Minimum height.
Just taller than me, so at least got to be like 5'10", 5'11".
Okay. We'll go 5'10". We'll go give her more chances. Race.
Mm.
Nigga.
I don't know. I like what I like.
Yeah, but what do
Which
you
is
like?
what? Black?
Yeah, you could put
You don't like white people? White guys? Yeah. No. Okay.
I done been
Asian?
pizzazz by one.
Asian?
Asian.
Nah. All right.
If he got tattoos. Asian with tattoos.
Okay. All right. Hispanic.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
All right. Minimum education for you.
Oh, bachelor's minimum.
Okay. Minimum income.
Let's say 60,000 a year.
All right. Can he be married or obese?
Can he be married?
Yeah.
Like married trying to talk to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Can he be obese?
no.
No.
Sorry, Mo.
Like
Thank you, Chris.
to the point that's like health concerning. No,
Yeah. 30 pounds overweight.
no.
Okay. So no. All right. Let's see. In your case, how common this guy is, since women are not as men are pickier than women. And congratulations. You scored 4 out of 5 cat bags. About 1% of men meet your requirements. So do you think that men are that selective where we're only looking at 1% of women?
I don't know. What is their requirements?
No delusion.
Like, what is their income requirements for a female? What is their race requirements for a
What did
female?
this discussion go back to?
You
Why
think-
are we talking about?
You think
Cat bags.
she came
What
back
is
to the
that?
show? She was gone for a bit. She came in. She came back.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, she was
No,
gone for a
but
bit.
I'm like, where does this
She
tie
took a
back
commercial
into?
break.
No, I think that women are more picky than men. I agree, but I'm like wondering where this ties back into.
So we're saying because of her actual results, her future is cat bags.
What does that
Pets
mean?
as like her future
Because she thinks that.
cat lady.
Okay, let's. I'll go from the beginning here. Okay, so this started right, with the whole concept of can men and women be friends?
Okay.
My position is that men and women cannot be friends because women do not provide men enough value within a friendship to justify that friendship.
If they don't have that
Let me just finish.
Okay.
The only reason men are friends with women is because they have an ulterior sexual motive. That was proven during her phone call with her friend. And we've done this many times on other shows where girls will call their friends and say, hey, why do we never become anything? And the guy will admit, oh, it's because you didn't give me a chance. You had a boyfriend. I was shy. But the point is that he was not really friends with her because of her. He was friends with her because he wanted sexual access later. So that's what I'm trying to say. Men and women can't be friends because women, in general, do not provide enough value to men to validate the friendship.
Yeah, I don't think men and women friendships ever work either.
Okay.
I agree. Yes.
And then I went into how women have way more standards than men do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were saying, no, I don't agree. I think men have more standards or are pickier than
And then
women.
you're proving that by doing.
And I'm
that.
proving that by taking her own standards and showing that she wants a top 1% guy and she doesn't even know it yet. Well, she knows now, but if we had not done this experiment, she probably would have thought this man that she wants is like 50% of the population. Maybe.
I feel like they're out there. I feel like it's more than 1%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Okay.
1%.
How is that
No.
1%?
Okay, hold on.
When that's bare
Let's say
minimum.
it's true, right? Why do
What
they
is-
want only
what
you?
is- I'm so sorry, but
Hold on. Do you not see what the hell happened there? She went to University of Miami. She has a master's degree.
Yeah.
We're showing her empirical fact. And she said, I feel like
What the hell?
that there's more men out there.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, that's what they all think.
What
though.
No.
But
Like,
how
like
is
no,
that
hold
the
on. This, no.
1%?
This,
That's what I don't get.
Hold on. This is for the
Like,
audience
that's-
here. This is a woman that went to a pretty good school, master's degree,
Educated.
has empirical data in front of her that her requirements are only about 1% of the male population in the United States. Yet she says,
So you're telling me not to be optimistic. That's what you're telling me.
Realistic.
Damn.
I'm
You're
telling
telling
you to
me
be,
not to be
How is that
optimistic.
You should be realistic.
I'm telling you
Damn.
to look at the statistics and then be realistic.
Then the statistics for men is below the bar. Like it's, how is that?
What?
I don't.
What?
Sorry. How is that like 1%? I don't get it.
For girls?
Yeah, it means that for the men that she wants, that's 5'10", 25 to what, 30?
28.
To 28
Not
that have a
married.
bachelor's degree, that are black and Asian, that make $60,000 a year, aren't fat and aren't married. That's about 1% of the male population.
And this doesn't equate to personality
I
either.
feel like we come across men like that on the daily, though. At least here in Miami, where we live, yeah.
Yeah, but you do understand that Miami is a anomaly of a place compared to other places. Miami does not have like this is a concentration of wealthier, more attractive men, but the rest of America does not embody that.
Well, then maybe you should do a podcast with people from other places, not just Miami. Maybe bring in other people.
We do.
we do.
We've done that before, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same result.
And
Yeah.
all the girls in the panel are different,
Yeah,
different places too.
But
What we've really realized from doing this experiment is that women are grossly unaware of how rare their man that they want actually is.
okay.
That's what I've realized is women are very picky and selective, and they think, oh, there's plenty of these men out there. I can find them. I've seen them around. I've been invited to parties. I see them all over the place.
Yeah, celebrities.
But the reality is, like, these guys aren't, in the grand scheme of things, they're not that common.
Also, let's say you find this guy by chance. He may be gay. He may be a little bit weird, autistic,
He
or
may
even
smell.
worse.
Might be ugly.
Exactly. So,
Might
Sounds
smell.
fresh.
and then let's say, for example, he's perfect. He's other girls. So why is he gonna choose only you?
What if you believe in Nasib? What if you're religious? Like in ours, we believe we have Nasib. Like there is a name written next to your name.
Excuse me, what?
I mean, like a perfect soulmate.
We don't believe in soulmates, but we believe somebody's written next to your name in Islam. So you're saying like
yeah, you're also
religion
supposed to be
goes
a
with
virgin for that guy under next to your name.
But I'm just saying like
That shit ain't expecting 13 is expecting 0.
Haram.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
But like even like my Christian friends, like they go to church and they pray about like the person that's for them that God has for them. You think they're going on a calculator looking at stats?
They're single,
Well,
right?
the good thing is that if you can see the stats, you realize how real it is for you. And at the same time, if you're not being delusional, you can say, you know what? All right, I need to be smart enough to say, if I find this guy, how do I hold on to him? Because honestly speaking, let's say you found him today, how would you keep him? How would you?
How would I know that's the guy? let's just say he met
You just
like,
called him out.
but it
Black.
takes time to know. Okay, yeah, physically, money wise, he has it, but it would take time, personality wise. What if I didn't like his demeanor or
Exactly.
something?
The point is, you found him. He's in front
Okay.
of you. You're
Okay.
dating him. How does he stay with you only?
What do you mean? How does he stay with me? Only we get to know each other, and
They both respect
and we
each
both
other.
respect each other.
Bro,
we get to know each
he's
other.
dating multiple girls. He met you. You have a chance to win this guy over. How do you win him
Yeah.
over?
Like,
Why
I'm
is he
over.
only the prize?
Why is he
Why?
though? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Literally.
He
He's
doesn't
hard
know.
to find. He's 1%.
He's
He's 1%.
But he's
This
right
is a
in front
man,
of
though.
you.
This is that.
just a man.
1%.
Okay.
This is a man.
He's just a man.
Yo.
So I'm about to just tell him, yeah, you're my person, and he's supposed to believe that.
No. I'm telling you, these men
How would
don't
you
commit
keep
to
him? That's
women
what
like
they're trying to
yourself.
say.
Usually.
Well, I'll let him get to know me.
Okay.
Okay, and then what next?
And if he's for you, he's for you. And if
Yeah,
he's not, he's not.
we'll go
That's